For our last instalment in BTL9, we're heading north once more to the industrial city of Gütersloh in the state of North Rhine-Westphalia. Our host today for a working day in the city is the TWE, a regional railway now owned by Veolia Cargo. The company operates 2 lines in the area, one southeast of Gütersloh and one to the northwest. The lines meet at Gütersloh Nord, adjacent to the main DB line. At Gütersloh Nord, the TWE have their offices and also an unloading area for non-rail connected customers in the city. As a short line operator, costs have to be run very tightly, so the locomotive driver checks his own wagons into the electronic system, these having been trip-worked from Hamm-Rangier Bahnhof at the north end of the Rhine-Ruhr freight ring that starts at Gremberg Yard near Cologne. The driver is also responsible for coupling the train and doing the static brake test. A Railion trip freight would have a crew of 2, possibly 3. The first trip for the day was to deliver empty wagons and collect full ones from the white goods manufacturer Miele. This is the second outing, and our job is to collect empty wagons from a local steel profiler who has rail-connected premises about 3 kilometres from Gütersloh Nord on the TWE line to Hazewinkel. The Miele shunting is, by the way, a subcontract job for Railion. Railion costs were, by their own admission, too high to make the business viable. The switches away from the small yard at Gütersloh Nord are all hand-worked, so our driver spends a lot of time hopping on and off the locomotive. Fortunately, the modern Vossloh locomotive is equipped with radio control equipment. That is one thing which makes the single-man crew workable. As we get to the profiler's unloading shed, we find that 2 wagons from yesterday's shunt have yet to be unloaded. So our first job is to push these into the bay, which the driver does using his remote control equipment. The profiling company takes in plate steel, which can be from a few millimetres to several centimetres thick, and then cuts it using a plasma jet. This operation is called profiling. The plate that we are loading today is about 10 centimetres thick, and an individual piece weighs about 3 tons. The unloading is done using a pair of powerful electromagnets suspended from an overhead crane.